Aloha, hi Vibe Tribe, it is PINKBella. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm recording this today on February 25th, and I'm sending out so much love, light, and aloha. Thank you all my subscribers, and welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you for being here and for liking, subscribing, and sharing if this video resonates with you so I can assist more souls. So my name is PINKBella, also known as Tracy. I'm a 12th to 22nd quantum Akashic healer and reader. I'm a starseed, a lightworker. I'm part of the twin flame journey. I'm also a Blu-ray. My starseed origins are Andromedan and Pleiadian and Lyran. But I work with all different councils of light. And recently I've had Merlin come back into my reality as long as the archangels, because I'm working with color rays, these new color ray frequencies that are coming from source, from the 28th dimension and beyond. So this is a super exciting time. Thank you everyone who participated in the little poll I put in the community tab today. So if you didn't see it, you can just make sure you receive all the notifications, but I just asked what next video should come forward, and of course, I wasn't aware, but that's why I wanted to ask. So of course, I'm tapping in today to check in on the Twin Flame, Divine Union, and Sacred Union community and what kind of messages can come through. I have a little bit of a transmission for us all, and I'm going to pull some cards for us too. So we have a lot going on because this is a very powerful day that I'm recording this on. Venus is in a high frequency activation point, and it's bringing in a lot of heart healing, a lot of heart caring, self-love and self-care, and that pink ray of love. And you're not, believe it or not, I did pull a couple of cards, and this is the card that came forward as romantic love. So because we are already in the portal preparing for the Lion's Gate, which is absolutely a strong gateway for twins, for divine unions, for starseeds and lightworkers, and the 144,000. We're already preparing for that. So this is a powerful year, this 2022, and it's a powerful time to reassess and see what's going on with all the unions. I was receiving, because I've been sharing about the emerald flame and the violet flame, I was receiving that there's a whole group of you that are preparing each month to reconnect or reunite, and that the healing and the clearing around the original Emerald Order and the fall of the Emerald Order is connected to all of that. So the first group coming up, you'll be preparing for the 3-3 Gateway in March, and also for the March equinox. And depending on your journey and where you're at, that would be included in a personal session that I'd be able to bring in for you, whereabouts you're placed this year. Okay, so let's get into the reading. Super exciting. Yes, before I forget, if anybody would like to book a personal reading or session that will include the emerald flame and the violet flame. So the violet flame is for transmutation of lower energies, and actually working with taking it to your Akashic records and healing and clearing timelines, including ancestral and the twin flame journey. And also the emerald flame from the Emerald Order, and this emerald flame brings in balancing the chakras, heart healing, and just euphoria, bringing everything back, like just to can breathe and relax. Okay, it releases fears and anxiety and all of that, including it brings on physical health and activations for abundance as well. Okay, so let's get started. So the first card that came forward is number 39, romantic love. So this is our symbol to help us align with these frequencies of Venus today and whenever you watch this video. And let me read it. It says, the frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with and a reflection of a conscious lover. So many of the unions have either been delayed or diverted due to both parties awakening their heart and preparing to be at a higher frequency and, aware, very consciously aware. Heart chakra's open, third eye is activating, and everyone has tools and is doing their work, okay? So it's been a long journey for many of us. For many of us, I mean, I've been conscious of this journey since 2010, and it's been a long journey for many of us. But what's so beautiful is, I'm going to put that down, what's so beautiful is new twin flames have been coming to me the last couple of weeks. So thank you everyone who's just suddenly aware of this journey. And I always share, it's a very fast track way to accelerate and heal your heart and help you remember so many things all at once. So for the new beautiful beings that are waking up to this journey, it is absolutely a point where both souls often meet, have a massive heart chakra and 12 chakra activation. And then both souls usually have to go off and do healing and clearing, and a lot of it is ancestral. And then I'll bring in up the big piece about what we've all really been healing and clearing the whole time. So that's going on right now, but many souls are being prepared to either reconnect or move in new directions based on your personal journey. So I'll just share a little bit about when I first started helping twin flames. Many of us back in between 2010 and I really started sharing online in 2016, the information was coming to the collective basically the same way. And then starting around 2018, I started to receive unique information, as did many others. I started to work with the Arcturian Councils of Light, understanding that many twin flames are divine unions that are being prepared to be together, that everyone has their own soul story here on Earth, not always with the twin, and many souls came in to actually help clear and heal ancestral DNA as well. So it's been quite the journey for everyone. But really beautiful news, because of course it's connected to the Emerald Flame and it's connected to the Emerald Order. Of course it is. So let me move on to some other cards and messages. So, and then I'm going to pull some cards for all of us and just see if there's any other information. So for twin flames, sacred unions, and divine unions, the Emerald Order was an overseeing of the entire energy of the planet based on the heart chakra, based on the laws of the universe. And twin flame and divine union couples were in different realities around the planet, holding the frequency. A large portion of the couples were in Atlantis and were in Lemuria as well as Egypt. But these couples were very high frequency. They, as unions, the couples incarnated together and carried a very high frequency. Okay, so for many of us to come onto the planet at this time, either meet the twin flame, meet the divine partner, and or know that that's part of your journey. You may not have met this soul yet because that soul's awakening. This has been quite the project, quite the overseeing. So the Arcturian emissaries of light, the Council of Light, started to come in and share information with me that many of us knew that it may take time, that all souls have a lot of karma that they're working on personally, that the connection and the meeting, activated, digging down deep into those wounds, those traumas of abandonment, betrayal, all of that, okay? So the original story for many souls that have either come to me or gone for other readings and sessions is betrayal and or a karmic partnership. So a lot of the first level of healing might be focused on that. However, now my understanding is that it's actually connected to the fall of the Emerald Order. And it's almost as if we wouldn't have been quite ready for this part of the actual history of Earth until now. So I'll be bringing in a lot more information about the Emerald Order and the Emerald Flame as time goes on. I'm very grateful that I'm receiving these downloads because I'm learning so much as well. Okay, so the Emerald Order was a sacred order connected to the Emerald Rays, the Emerald Flame, and everyone adhered to it, and it was very much heart chakra based. So of course, many of the couples were connected to Lemuria because Lemuria's frequency is like basically the pink ray and the green ray, very heart-centered energy. So I'll just share a little bit about the downfall. And of course, if this resonates with you, I can bring in more information for you in a personal session as well, okay? So basically, to make it short and sweet, the couples were keeping the planet at a very high frequency, and there was already beings behind the scenes that wanted to downgrade the planet and take over the planet. So we've actually incarnated now to come in, be at a high frequency and leave the planet at a higher frequency than when we came in and change it and shift it. So I was given quite a while ago the vision of when couples get together, we become this massive pillar of light that lights up certain grid points around the planet. And at the moment, it's not safe for these couples to be so exposed with that high frequency. So for many of you, if you do still have a connection and you're wondering about it, that also could be the delay, is that it's just not the right time, based on protecting both souls until it is the right time for that part of the mission, okay? But the other thing that I was given as well is that I didn't know about the fall of the Emerald Order. So we're now ready to heal this for ourselves, because it was something beyond our control. It was all about abandonment and betrayal, but it had nothing to do with a karmic partner. It actually had to do with the trust that we as couples had with the Emerald Order, not knowing that there was already sort of deals being made behind the scenes. So the planet was to go in one direction and move into a higher frequency, connecting with our galactics and raising the ley lines and the vortex points to a level where we could, transport in various areas of the planet. Because at that point we were basically using the Stargate in Egypt. And anyway, there were deals made to block that, and for the darker energies to take over the ley lines. And the other thing that happened is that they knew if the couples were still here together, that they wouldn't be able to completely take over and bring the planet down to a lower vibrational energy. So what happened, very briefly, is that the males and the females were separated. And the females were given a story about, if you don't follow these instructions, you won't ever see your male counterpart again. Basically, it was like blackmail. And then the same was given to the males. And unfortunately, neither parties sort of made it. And a deep abandonment and soul wound happened at that time. So that's in our personal Akashic records. It's also in the collective Twin Flame and Divine Union Akashic records. So even myself, when the information came to me a couple of weeks ago, I personally went through a healing and a clearing for the union, and I do what I can when I'm called to, because that is really part of the Earth story that's been hidden. So the betrayal and the abandonment went far beyond just a personal situation with the unions, with the Twin Flame or the Sacred Union. However, because that wound was there and it was so deep, every time one or both parts of the couple incarnated, it kept playing out. So you may very well be in contact with who you believe is your Twin Flame or Divine Partner, and you might be going around in circles. I might also be playing this out in your own karmic relationship. And the other soul, when you meet them, this is why often twin flames can't really hang out or be together for too long, like the original couples, because that wound and that trauma is so deep. Okay, but we're absolutely at a point where we can heal it now, especially those of us who've been on the journey for a long time. Like when it came in, I remember thinking, okay, I get it now. I get it. And for that other soul, they might not even understand why they can't stay in contact or be around you for too long, but it's like they can't even look at it yet. It's like there's shame and guilt and all sorts of things. It's like everyone felt like they were so intuitive that they should have seen what was coming, but we had no idea. Nobody did. Okay, and it's almost as if, so we're back in a timeline and a frequency now where our intuitive gifts are coming online slowly and gradually, so we can start to feel into, do we trust that, do we don't trust that? Is that truth or is it not truth? And that's connected to our third eye, all right? I also have noticed that since I've been trying to create this video today, there's been interference. There's still groups that do not want me to share this information with you all, but I've had my team of light. I'm working with a new Council of Light from Andromeda around bringing back the Emerald Order. It's a higher frequency Emerald Order from the 22nd dimension. And again, I'll bring in more pieces as I receive the information. But for now, basically, if you're called and you want to come for a session, you'll be gifted with an initiation of being part of the Emerald Order and working with the Emerald Flame as well. Okay, So that's what they guided me to share with you today. So in the sessions, we'll be clearing it either in your Akashic records, or also the quantum sessions will be multidimensional. So that would be like not just your personal Akashic records, but also the twin flame Akashic records and the Lemurian, Atlantean, whatever, Egypt, whatever timelines it was all connected to. All right. Okay, so that's what they wanted me to share. And again, I'll be booking, I just wrote this down, for the 3/3 portal coming up for those who are called, and that's also around the new moon in Pisces. And this is prep for the equinox. Okay, so let's pull some cards and see what other information. I want to pull some chakra messages first, and this is just for the entire collective, because whatever term you resonate with, twin flame, divine union, sacred union, in this lifetime, it's all correct, because it's a high frequency union of two awakened souls. Okay, so for many of you, you're maybe going to resonate with one or all three, because it's a code that's being brought online. All right, and the 144,000 is also connected to the Emerald Order as well. So this is the new Emerald Order from the 22nd dimension. Okay, and I was just gifted last night with Merlin that I'll be one of the liaisons working with this and assisting you all. And it's a very sacred journey, and it has to be like we're in integrity to do this work as well. Okay, so let's see what if there's any other messages, timelines from the Akashic records, anything else that they want to bring in today, just for me to share with all of you. So this is for whether you're divine feminine or divine masculine. Okay, so the heart sigils, massive third eye activations around this. So this is helping us see and feel into the truth of these next steps that are preparing us for this year and for the reconnection or the meetup. Okay, so third eye activations, divine feminines, especially your intuition, your superpowers are coming online. They're letting us know to spend time in nature as best we can to handle the light codes that are coming in. Throat chakra healing as well. It says bliss. So yeah, the throat chakra is connected to our solar plexus, and since then, and especially in this lifetime, we've done nothing but hand over our power to what everyone has shared with us. So yeah, so we're doing so much by being sovereign beings. That's another reason why many of the unions aren't together. There are some that are together, but not a lot. And the reason being is that we have to learn how to be sovereign and be in our own power, so it doesn't just turn into a third dimensional connection. Okay, all right, let's see if there's anything else in the Atlantis deck, and just see. This is for all the timelines though as well, and just see. Oh yeah, they're telling me to show this card at the bottom of the deck too, so oh, cool. Okay, so the bottom of the deck right now is integrity, just what I was sharing. Root chakra healing. So everyone's been needing time to remember to awaken. It really is. I was sharing this with a client yesterday. It really is our connection back to source, God, Goddess, all that is, our awakening to our spirituality and our heart chakra to be open. But we also have to be in integrity, okay? So the other thing is there's the pillar of light. That's what they showed me. That's what the union looks like. And so right now, we don't have full access or full control to the grid lines, the ley lines, the vortexes, and the light on this planet. It's getting stronger and stronger, but when it's safe and go time, this is what our light together will look like. And the other beautiful thing is that that's coming, and that's an integral part of shifting 5D and bringing 5D into Earth, okay? Let me see what else they're wanting me to. Okay, Earth Star is coming online, so that's about setting intentions. It's also about our mission. And many of us have a soul mission that's completely separate. It's about being sovereign and independent. So especially for the divine feminines, it's really, if you're being called on a mission to do something, pay attention, because that's important. It's an important part to help heal the planet. Starseed activations as well. It says new beginnings. Shamuel also is an archangel besides Raphael and Merlin that I'll be working with in these sessions, and of course Archangel Michael as well, but new beginnings. And Shamuel is the archangel of relationships and love, including self-love, all right? Oh, I'll just talk about more thing. And again, there's the third eye. You might be experiencing really unique dream time, including with the beloved, okay? So just know that you might be starting to get some messages and or interesting messages. All right, my Starseed kitty, Sapphire, has been playing with my crystals, and every day he's been picking a crystal. Today he picked rose quartz. So I thought that was really beautiful, so I just wanted to show that all with you. This is the stone of self-love and self-care, okay? Beautiful. Okay, let me just have a little sip of tea. All right, so third eye activations, that's in balancing with the sacral. The sacral, if we're still just running on the sacral, it has imprints from our ancestors, and it also has a lot of programs with being just the plain old human female and the plain old human male, with a lot of ideas about what relationships are to be. The whole twin flame divine union path is about freedom and choice, and both souls being free. Okay, all right. And then, of course, it looks like there's high chakra activation, especially the starseed activation, and that's connected to the 11th dimension. And that's actually where a lot of the healing is happening for many of us. Okay, I'm just going to pull some tarot messages just to see if there's anything else the cards can share with us. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm just going to pull a couple because I want to just see where everybody is at. And I was getting, that was in the previous video, that many unions will start to slowly reconnect this year, and then big gateway on the Lion's Gate as well, and then September, before the September equinox. It's almost as if this March equinox is like prepping for a lot more exciting reconnections in September. Okay, beautiful. So the bottom of the deck, 3 partnerships and alliances. 3 is about March, 3rd month. Okay, so lots of collaborations, soul connections, soul tribe, soul family, but also some reconnections or meetings for many of you, which is beautiful. Okay, and then let me just see. So the root chakras come in. So root chakra stabilization for many of us at this time is super, super important because of all the stress everyone's been under for the last 2 years. It's really, the root chakra wants to keep us in survival mode. So many of you are healing this, and this is super, super important to be grounded and balanced. And I've been feeling there's been lots of energy to kind of throw us off the last couple of days. So just know that that's happening for all of us, including both divine feminines, divine masculines. Look at this, material harvest, gratitude. That's about our manifestation, 9th month, September. And there's the masculine as well. So many of the masculines are starting to now manifest, and you're on my channel, manifest the union as well. Okay, which is beautiful. Overall message, number 21, universe, source, God, Goddess, all that is. Everything's in hand and everything is happening and unfolding divinely. All right. I want to pull some cards from the Rider Tarot deck as well, just to see if there's anything else that wants to come in, so if the cards can share with us if there's anything else about these unions and what else we need to know at this time. I'm just going to pull 3 cards and see what's happening. Then I get the story and then I can show it. Okay, so bottom of the deck is the Death card, but it's upside down. So it's been about a massive death of the ego, phoenix rising from the ashes, letting go of everything. There's also, I feel like with some of the partnerships and unions, some of the other souls are going through, like an ego death, but also like a change in family members, etc. You know, there's many people that are transitioning off the planet, and I believe, I'm not sure if Easter's in March or April, but there's always a huge transition of souls leaving, usually around the equinox and the solstice as well. Okay, so that's coming up. All right, so that's happening. The old story and the old timelines are ending for many souls. Now this is interesting. The Devil card came up. So this is always about the old regime, the old cabal that's falling. And again, this is just confirmation of what I just shared. A lot of this, it has to come to the surface and be healed for the collective to understand and start healing. And they're just showing me this couple. Basically, that's what happened with the original unions. Okay. And they were lied to and manipulated as well. So yes, and I was part of that as well. So it allows us to open our heart and have more compassion about our collective story, knowing that, oh, now we understand why maybe the other soul maybe can't speak to us or connect with us or has no idea what's going on. All right, so that there's a lot of healing on earth that is happening beforehand. All right, then the King of Cups has come in. So, I mean, this this is a soul that is very, you know, awake in their heart, conscious of their journey, and wishing to be with their queen, whatever that, you know, however that looks in your scenario. So many who resonate with the divine masculine energy, that's what you're working towards, okay? Okay, and then overall is the Ten of Cups, which is beautiful. Celebration, joy, dancing in the streets. So again, that's coming, not just for the unions, but it's just coming for the entire planet. And that's what we're having to let go. We're having to let go of the old, like even death of some of the realities that we've been in and this whole story we've been in for the last couple of years. And what a beautiful outcome. So that's an amazing outcome. So this is coming, all right? So 10 to me is October. So by October, there'll be lots of awesome unions and reunions. Okay, where else do they want me to go? Let me just check this out. Okay, I think I'm going to show these cards and then pull a dragon, a unicorn, and a crystal for us all. All right, so I pulled a couple of different cards for us. One that came forward is breaking the chain. So this, for many of us right now, we're healing ancestral bloodlines. It says break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing. We're rewriting our future. All right, and we've needed to do this on an individual level. I love this because this is connected to Venus from today, the activation. So Venus, her journey right now is opening up our heart chakra, all of us. It says surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. So we're really to be in our absolute joy and happiness, no matter who's in our life and who isn't in our life. Okay, so that is the challenge right now. Okay, let me just see what, yeah, I heard, I'm going to the unicorns. They were saying go to the unicorns, yes. So I'm just going to see which dragon can help us right now. Oh, I love it. Okay, the earth and the water dragon. Earth and the water dragon. So we're to drink lots of water and hydrate and spend time with the earth to help us stay grounded right now. Creates the foundation for new growth. And there's that emerald green energy, right, with the emerald flame and the emerald order. Creates the foundation for new growth. A fresh start is coming with new opportunities. Nurture your ideas and harvest your abundance. Fantastic. Let's go to the unicorns. Oh yeah, I'm going to bring this back over. Just see what unicorn can help us right now. Magic. Beautiful. Thank you, Merlin. Magic and miracles. So the unicorn magic. Make a wish, believe in miracles. Magic surrounds you, me, all of us, and the unions, okay? Fantastic. And then let's see what crystal. I mean, they definitely showed me rose quartz. That was from Sapphire. But let's see what else is coming. Okay. Oh, calcite. Beautiful. So I just found all my calcite today. So calcite comes in all different colors. Comes in green and orange and white. So it's to align all the chakras and keep you calm as well. So it's a great stone for our times. All right. I'm going to end on the note and show you the romantic love card again. So I wish you all so much love, light, and aloha. And yes, reach out if you'd like to book a session or reading. Okay, take care, everyone. Love and aloha from PINKBella. Bye.